You think you know me?
Hello everyone! Welcome back to Ratchet Clank. Trade up your arsenal. In the last episode, the Leviathan blew up, and well, welcome back to Phoenix.
Well, we are all very glad that you made it back safely.
Did you detect any other craft leaving the Star Cruiser? An escape pod? Another shuttle, maybe? Anything?
I'm sorry, Ratchet. We heard the whole thing over the comlink. You had no choice. Captain Quark died a hero.
Und wir would frolic in the fitness course under the wee hours of the morning.
Captain Quark had so many, wonderful qualities, I just don't know where to begin.
Such as?
Okay, he was really tall, and he had a unique fashion sense, and he had a really big chin with kind of a sort of a butt shape. I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullsh.
Captain Quark may be gone, but his indomitable spirit of heroism lives on in each of you. I know the Q-Force will make our fallen captain proud. Carry on, men.
This came in the mail for Quark. It's Chapter 4 of the Quarkvid comic series. He'd want you to have it.
Thanks, Al. You know, this could give us a clue about what Nefarious is going to do next.
Yep, Quark is dead. Which, let's be honest, he was a massive ass to us. And, I kind of hated him, but still didn't want to see him gone. And you never actually go back to the bridge. So you'll probably never see this unless you really went here. And let's actually just read the inscription. In memory of Captain Quark, the galaxy's most courageous hero, and role model to men who wear tights. He showed us that squeezing into a leotard doesn't make you a wussy, necessarily. Okay, usually it does. Especially if it's green. And yep, that's that. Let's move on. I guess that means Sasha is now fully control of this team. Because I'm more like just a village and I just do stuff. Skid has been turned into a robot, so he won't be useful for us, and our lightsaber is kind of moving away.
Man, I need to drop a few pounds so I can squeeze into that new Aegis Mark V battle suit. That thing uses sub-quantum gravity singularities to produce a phase shift inversion field. See for yourself at the armor vendor.
Alright, I am going to see it for myself. And here we go. The Aegis Mark V represents a major breakthrough in armor technology. This combines cell blood something. Basically, 66% of the incoming damage. 250,000 bolts. It's the best armor you can buy. When you're first playing through the game, after you beat the game you get the second best armor. But I pretty much committed to the no armor upgrade playthrough. And let's be honest, I won't be needing that. At least I feel I won't be needing that armor at all. So now if we go look at our trophy collection, since last time we got Clank, and I can't remember if we got anything else.
I'm sorry, that area area is restricted. You don't have access yet.
I thought Shasha would keep interrupting if I did that. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, here's Kid. Turned into a robot now. And that's about it. Right. Now let's go and play more Quark Wake Comet. We still have number 3 to be done. I could have probably done that before I went to All Star Studios, but damn me, I forgot. I just wasn't thinking. And we just got the 4th one. And we can't actually play the 4th one because we haven't played the 3rd one. So you actually have to complete all of them. So yeah, let's go into issue number 3, Shadow of the Robot.
Episode 3, Shadow of the Robot. For 6 days, Captain Quark clung to the ship like the dung of a giant green space bird. Finally, the ship arrived at its destination, a secret robotic laboratory on planet Magmos. Drawing on his mastery of the ancient art of disguise, Quark slipped into the laboratory completely undetected.
Somebody order pizza?
Quark's plan was flawless, but unbeknownst to our hero, his every move was being watched.
The famous Captain Quark couldn't possibly be this stupid. Could he?
Even drooling imbeciles can achieve success in certain fields, sir. Mad science, for example. Shall I have him annihilated, then?
Let him come to us. I'll have a special surprise waiting for him.
Right, here we go.
Press circle to fire my blaster. Hold down R1 and move the left analog stick for precision aiming.
Yep, this is the blaster. It's kinda weak, if you're thinking about it. Also, for whatever reason, the health pickup is right there, so it's really early into the level. And when you're playing through this the first time, this is kind of hard to know where everything actually are. Also, these robots are fucking annoying. Or freaking annoying. I played through this so many times and I still can't remember where everything is. I remember that though because I just saw it. So yep, getting all the 100 tokens can be a bit difficult for this one, and you will probably be using a guide if you want to get all of them. Or you're just gonna spend all the time looking for them. Which one ever works. Also, I hate... Did I mention that these robots are really annoying? Shut up about your blaster, we know that we can fight upwards, we played the first comic. So yep, this is the 3rd comic. In terms of difficulty, I consider this being the hardest level, or the hardest bit comic. This is probably harder than the other ones. At least that's how I feel. Oh god. Ow. No way of avoiding that. Of course not. Don't be surprised if I actually miss some tokens, because I will probably be missing some tokens. Also, this asshole. That's kind of an easy one to spot. The other ones that I've showed, probably not so much. Also, I'm running low on health. I know I missed one. God damn it. Well, oh god, those 3 tires are really hard to actually avoid. Oh god, 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 god, god. Got that one. I have a bad feeling that I may or may not have missed an orange one. don't get a game over, you moron. Oh, I didn't, never mind. I could have sworn that I'd missed one, but we're good. Why is there a giant background of me over there, or Quark? And there we go. Just barely survived that. Okay, how many bolts equals 1 token? A lot. Okay, a decent amount. 200 bolts for 1 token. That's decent.
It's over, Nefarious.
Never! I am the greatest genius the galaxy has ever known! You're no match for the likes of me!
That's rich. I used to beat up geeks like you in high school. I'll bet your prom date came in a box that said batteries not included. Say, come to think of it, we've met before, haven't we?
No, of course not.
Mr. Buzel's 9th grade biology class.
I always hated biology.
That's right, you were that freak with the headgear. Remember how I used to clean the chalkboard with your pants while you were still wearing them? Oh, good times.
You were 3 times my size, you stupid hoe!
I was always big for my age.
You were 26!
Say, how about a wedgie for old time's sake? I think it's safe to say we've seen the last of Dr. Nefarious. Time to celebrate another job well done.
But the danger was far from over, for in defeating one menace to the galaxy, Quark had created another, even more terrifying evil.
Great, just great. Now before we move on to issue 4, we still have the skill point to get. So let us do that. Now this skill point might be a little bit more difficult than the other ones. For the reason being that we have to beat this in 1 minute 50. Which means we cannot stop running at all. And you are probably just going to be tanking through a lot of these. And this part is probably going to be the most time sinking. Come on, open already. There we go. Tanking, because tanking is the best way to actually do this fast. Oh god. Just game that. We're fine. If you're having trouble with the skill point, I would probably recommend doing this when you have full health, or all the health gathered up. Also, unlike in issue 1, there's no way of actually doing that fast at all. That part, because the walls aren't close enough to do wall jumps. Well, there we go. With 6 seconds to spare and 2 hit points, we're good. Now let's just get some spare change. 3060 spare change. And then we'll move on to issue number 4. Deja Q all over again.
Episode 4, Deja Q all over again. After defeating Dr. Nefarious on planet Magmos, Quark returned to his condo in Metropolis for some well-earned R&R.
Oh, Lance, it's time you knew the truth. The baby isn't yours.
What? Who is the father?
Oh, your evil twin brother, Engelbert.
But Janice, I am Engelbert.
Ooh, must be that pizza I ordered.
Guten Tag, Captain Flabby.
Helga, what are you doing here?
Getting you off your lazy butt. You have plumped up like a giant green bratwurst. It is time for the fitness course.
Oh, all right.
Meanwhile, on a rooftop high above the bustling streets of Metropolis,
The hour of my vengeance is at hand. Go now, my robotic servants. Tear this city apart. Bring me the head of Captain Quark!
Here we go. With comic number 4, Deja Q all over again. We're apparently in Metropolis. And we got moving platforms. And sliding ropes. In terms of 100%ing this is probably the easiest. Or I was about to say easiest one. I only remember that because I don't believe I spent too much time getting 100% all the tokens. I'm talking about all the tokens. Now, getting the health upgrade, that is very hidden. Also, this bit coming up is a bit different from the other ones because of the fact that this is quite a long one. Luckily the checkpoint system is kind of generous enough.
A ladder. How do these things work again? Oh, I remember. Just press up or down.
Yeah, we've been through ladders. You should already know this. Yep, getting all the tokens, this probably is slightly easier than the third one. Actually the second one. Because the third one was really cryptic. And yeah, you could miss a lot of them. Also these bugs, they fly up, they have no impact on this moving shuttle or whatever this thing is supposed to be. This shuttle just kind of catches fire for no apparent reason. And it goes crashing down. And we move on. And we got a new weapon. A bomb launcher. That has apparently homing abilities towards the nests. And this thing. Let's say it's annoying and I'm gonna cheat. Like that. Yep, this is kind of one of those levels where you're pretty much just forced to use your weapon all the time. Because good luck trying to punch through all that. Luckily you get good amount of ammo, so don't worry about that. I just wanted to get rid of that so I could do this. Bomb, bomb, bomb. There we go, we're fine. Now this thing, this has mini bosses. They do that. Then they come down. That's when you blast them away. And they come back down. Then you blast them, they die. And you can move on. Those are kind of the mini bosses of this level for whatever reason. And apart the first one, this is kind of the one that you can easily just spam your way to victory. Always go for the nest first before getting rid of the flies. I think we that was a nice trick shot, even when I didn't mean to do that. Oh, don't go up there. That's cheating. Did I break it? Ah, you came down for me. Thank you so very much. Oh, god damn it. If you wanna kill this fast, try to strike them before they do that. And that's the end, but we are missing one 10 token. And we are missing some health. Yep, like I said, the health grade is a little bit cryptic on this one. I keep falling for that. Basically you go from here for this secret platform that appears, and there's the health. So we got the health, but where is one of the 10 token, you may be wondering? Well, we've missed it, so we have to restart the level. You do get to keep your health though, so that's nice. Right after I said this is probably the one to get 100%. And I miss one. And I have a bad feeling that I have a bad feeling about where that one may be. Also, if I can 100% or get the speedrun token, I would appreciate that. Okay, there goes that. Okay, now I'm just trying not to be too fast. But yeah, there goes the speedrun token, or the skill point. Now I wonder, why didn't that one just spawn? Because it didn't spawn at the beginning. Well, since this is... Shut up, Quark. I might as well try new strats here. Well, that didn't work. I was kinda trying to jump my way onto that first. But that failed. Now let's see if my suspicion is right, because I feel like I know where the one that I missed were. It was probably on this one. And you were probably just screaming at the screen when this token came across. Right there. It's real. I pretty much shot. It was really easy to miss. So, yep. There's that token that we missed, and I'll see you, close to where we got the health token. Right, there's the titanium bolt. And one thing you should always remember is the fact that you won't be able to get health unless you pick up, health upgrade. And here we go. Let's go and kick Dr. Nefarious. This is the most annoying boss in the game. Asshole game. Yeah, this boss is really tough, and on your first time you will probably die to this guy because you only picked up that one health kit. Anyway, he throws this thing, you punch Ferris, and that happens because that thing does lots of damage to Dr. Nefarious. So yeah, wall jump, punch him, so he goes into that animation, that pops him in the head. And this thing is usually annoying to avoid, because if you probably won't know how to avoid it. And that's that. Right. Let's get some tokens. Yeah, when you reset, you Yeah, I restart the level, so I won't be getting as many bolts that I should get. Oops.
Quark! I'll get you for this.
Sorry, what's that, Stumpy?
This isn't over, Quark. I swear, I will return someday to destroy you and bring Metropolis to its knees!
Uh-huh. Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But... seems the script is missing a few pages.
Thanks, Professor. I'll take it from here. And so ends the greatest tale of courage and heroism ever told. The true story of Captain Quark's triumph over the nefarious supervillain known as, Dr. Nefarious.
Aren't you gonna unlock Quark's secret costumes? Here, I'll use the cheat codes. Let's see. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, square, square. He's in a tutu!
Metropolis! That's where Nefarious is gonna strike first.
Are you sure?
It makes perfect sense. Nefarious tried to destroy Metropolis years ago, but Quark stopped him. Nefarious swore he'd come back and finish the job someday. Now that he has a secret weapon, he's ready to make his move.
Set a course for Metropolis. Let's hope we're not too late.
Hey, we got cornered to Metropolis. I'm pretty sure it's still in the same place where it was in the first game, but oh well. Right, let's go do the speed run. Now the speed run skill point for this level. You have to beat this in 4 minutes and 45. Yep, that's kind of like a quick one. And compared to the other comics or issues, I was relatively close to getting that, only 40 seconds off. And I did it again. For whatever reason, that platform just doesn't seem to spawn if I'm holding forward. Yeah, you can probably just go skip that if you want. I saved off like lots of time there. Right, let's not hold forward then. I mean, I even died I died twice and I was still 40 seconds off the skill point time, so for whatever reason it's relatively easy to get that compared to the other ones, because the other ones I really had to rush through and I went for 100% and missed it by 40 seconds. I think the third comic, the one I did before this, get that then, might as well get some bolts. That I was like over a minute and a half off from the skill point time in the third comic. So yeah, for whatever reason the skill point time is very generous for this one. Also, I really like the homing bomb there. Oh, god damn it! That got me on my run through this as well. I'll skip you. So I don't need ammo. Blast you away. Get the health or just ammo. Blast you. I'll skip you. Unfortunately, you cannot actually use the weapon while jumping and aiming up. So you actually have to be on the ground if you want to aim up. Like, get rid of you, go over here. Probably won't be able to skip you. Had a feeling. So I'll just blast you here until you give up. Do that. Then we go to the second part. Yep, I'm running through this game and I have more health than I was not running through this. Oh, come on. That might be valuable seconds I lost there. Right, keep that there, I'm gonna be needing it. For this boss battle, we got 2 minutes to beat Dr. Nefarious again. By the way, if you use your weapon while he's striking, that does less damage, so it's advisable to just do this. And punching doesn't do more damage than the weapon. That's the thing I discovered. So in the first comic it was more effective than the blaster. Here it's not. And whenever he does that, you might as well do that. Leave one more there in case you don't like punching. Ammo would be nice, game. Come on, come on. There's a chance that it might actually go over Dr. Nefarious, that cloud thing, but that's rare. But it can happen. And there we go, with 40 seconds to spare, so yep, that's just driving home the fact that that was not even close. And since this is the game thinks that this is my 4th time playing this comic, I get no money whatsoever. And there we go, that's all the vid comics. We've caught up with the queue. Do you have any new weapons? You do not. I had a feeling. Right, let's actually take a look at how we are doing in those cheats. We got the big head hero, we got the secret Ratchet Clank. Basically gives Clank a tuxedo. I like this time freeze. This is the best thing ever. Because you go all Matrix. When you select the weapon, you just go all Matrix. Looks so good. Right. In terms of cinematics, well, that's that. Skill points, we are 17 out of 30 at this point. This one we are working on. This one we are working on. Actually, won't be able to get this. We can only get this after we beat the game, so that's gonna take a while. Here's some other skill points. This one I'm gonna be working on later. It's gonna take forever. I mean, last time I did this, it took an hour to get this skill point. You can probably guess what that is. Planet Tech, we missed one, but I don't have the weapon for it, so we won't be able to do that. And yep, that's all the skill points so far. Actually, there are more skill points down here. Set a new record to Quark ×5. And here are all the skins. If you are Ratchet Clank 1 save, you can go back to, not having any armor. And here's the other skins you can place. You can place Snowman, Tuxedo Ratchet, always thumbs up, Buginoid, Brainius, the lost cousin of P2, Brawler. If you don't get that reference, you obviously haven't played the second game. You can place a Rubber Rooster, and for whatever reasons, the bottom two only take 5 titanium bolts instead of 6. Anyway, we got the Trooper. When you're robotic enemies, unfortunately they will still shoot at you, so you won't be able to infiltrate your way through. And then we got the Robo. I'm gonna be buying them all out at once. So yeah, I just loved it. I only noticed it just now that this is the lost cousin of B2 Brawler. Brawler. Okay, I'll start with that. Let's see what our colors we've got since last time. So we got the Pokemon Blue, Orxon Green was the other one that I bought, and then we got the Lombax Orange. Those are the ones that we had before we went to Dax, Planet Dax, because that was the last time we were in South of Phoenix. So we got Hooked on Onyx. I know we may have had this before, who knows. Quark Green. Ugh. Agent Orange. Actually, I think we may have had this already, so maybe now the new one starts. I haven't been paying attention. We got the Helga Hues, which doesn't look too bad. I might actually switch to that, because I love the yellow. We got the Space Storm. Nah, no thanks. Also, I like the fact that it's kind of twisting up, and oh my god, the ship has gone mental. Right. Tyrannoid Void. We got the Zildren Sunset. What? Goes by Purple. And lastly we got Shashak Scarlet. I mean, there's probably something going on with Ratchet and Sasha. You know, the keys and everything. I'm just gonna stick with the blue one because I like blue. And that's gonna do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're gonna go and fly back to Metropolis. So I'll see you there.